Healings. My trust is in thee, O God, because when my enemies came and wanted my life, only thee was there to protect me. O Lord, forget me not. Forget me not, O Lord. Remember me, and I will remember thee. Blessed love people. Today we're going to talk about overcome. Overcome. The power of overcome. Today you're going to get a calm Livian, a humble Livian. You're going to see the next side of Livian. It's not all about shooting. It's not all about getting rid of the enemy. It's all about teaching as well. We can help a brother if you understand the situation that they are going through. So, we're here today. You might hear 2K beat same way because you know fire in a way. We're not solve. But you know today is a day where we are going to take it down a notch for people and we really are going through some situation. So today the topic is overcome, overcome, overcome. Overcome the tribulation that you are going through. Overcome the stress that you are facing. Overcome the problems that is in your life on a daily basis. Overcome the obstacles that are in your way. Overcome all that the enemies are sending your way. With the help of God, you shall overcome. Overcome, overcome, overcome is written beside your name. Overcome, overcome, overcome is stamped beside your name. Because God always have a plan for each and every individual that is going through the crisis. Each and every individual that is going through the financial stumble. Every individual that is going through the spiritual warfare. Every individual that find themselves stuck and they cannot move. I am here to tell you today that with God you shall and will overcome. Put your trust in God. Put all your faith in God. And watch and see God turn the tides. Watch and see God open door. Watch and see God do things that you couldn't believe that God would have done. Be patient and be humble. Put all your tribulation in the hands of God. Work and be obedient with God. And God will lead you on the path that He wants you to go on. Don't be disobedient to the Spirit of God, people. Because when you be disobedient to the Spirit of God, then God cannot lead you where He wants you to go. You have to be humble. Be open-minded. Settle yourself and say, God, I am here, ready for you to teach me. Reteach me the way of thee, oh God. Because many people get the teaching, but the teaching that them get right now it's not working for them. Because time of a way to reveal the truth. But with God, God will show you how to step. God will show you how to run. God will even teach you how to fly. Listen to me, people. With God you shall and will overcome. Don't make nobody discourage you and telling you that to put your faith in God is a waste of time. And don't listen to nobody that are saying, you know long me I wait upon God and nothing now go on for me. So me now wait upon God no more. I am here to tell you that with God you shall overcome. Wait on God and things will change in your life. Be patient and humble. Don't try to rush. Don't try to be the one that want to take all things in your hand. Put things in God's hand and watch God change the tide. Watch God change the channel. When everybody look and I say look panda boy, look panda girl, in life now gonna away. We are gonna stalk him. We are gonna do all type of things to him. Be patient and wait on God, because God plan. God have the original blueprint for your plan where my lay out for you. So when you see God I put you through tribulation, is God way of testing your faith. Is God way of disciplining you. Is God way of teaching you. The enemy will not have no power over you forever. It is only for a moment of time. So trust God. Wait on God. Be patient. Sit and wait on God. And God will let you overcome. God will let you overcome. Let me give you a little story to kind of open up your mind and don't make you feel bored listening to me. You have this young man by the name of Hamar. Young Hamar, just the age of 30, and him fall in love with this nice little brown girl. And him say, God, I want this girl to be my wife. And God say, Hamar, there are things that you don't know about this girl. And Hamar say, listen to me, God, I don't care what you want to tell me about her. I say, I don't care where she a go through. Me no care about her past. What me a feel inside is genuine and true. And God said, listen to me, Hamar. If you want this woman that you're asking for, you have to walk one part. When me want you to walk, you have to go do some work. When me want you to do, you feel like you're up to a challenge. Hamar say anything where you say, God, so long as you're there by my side. If you send me over a mountain, I am going. If you send me under the sea, I am going. You send me across the desert, I am going. And God say, Hamar, I love how you determine. I love how you put yourself so that I can use you to do thy will. Now start your journey. And Hamar start to take on the journey. Journey get rougher. Hamar stop one day and say, God, what make it have so tough? What make it could be easier? And Hamar chad. And he meet up on a little opponent where one destroy him. And the little things them where God did teach him, he used them and defeat the opponent. And God appeared to him and said, listen to me now, Hamar. If I didn't make you go through all those roughness and all those toughness, who do you think who defeat the opponent that just came to you? I am in the spirit and you are in the flesh. So you have to go through hardship to make your muscle get thicker, to make your strength get increased. You have to go through things to make your mind evolve. It's self-discipline, it's self-mastery is needed. So Hamar said, God, continue to lead. Hamar go a little further, and each time Hamar step to another level, him find a new devil. People are laughing and say, watch this a whole idiot. Away ma go, away thinking can do. He feel like saying can pass them a test ya. Where God about fi chew upon him. And me I tell you, Hamar sleep on the floor about 3 years straight. And the people them a walk and a talk. And I say, watch Hamar. He don't even have a bed. He no live no way. He ma go on like him a somebody. And he ma no nobody. That time they no know. Say God a develop a treasure in a Hamar. Then could I see blessing for Hamar. But they want Hamar to give up. But Hamar hold on pan God. And when time he reach to another level, more trials and tribulation, Hamar say, oh God, when this a go over, when this a go stop. God say, listen to me, Hamar. Who you go up against ain't no normal opponent. When me want you to go do, people are going to try to kill you in a heavy way. So me a teach you now how to take on the battlefield. Hamar says, so shall it be, oh God. I am not giving up. I will pass the fate of Job. I will go in the lion den like Daniel. I will beat my enemies with donkey jawbone like Samson. I will step on the battlefield for you like David. Continue to lead me, oh God. And Hamar chad, Hamar chad, years upon years, Hamar chad, and him a chad, and him a chad, and he more the enemy them sit on one side and attack about the boy. In this side to say nah give up. When them see him come, then kaka like a black bird, and I try to get him off. But Hamar decide to say he nah give up. So one little one where they send to Hamar and say have sex with that one. Hamar say no, God did already promise me one woman. So anyhow, if you put myself with one another woman other than the woman where God promised me now go get a woman where me truly desire. Them say you a fool. Look how much years a day I Hamar. You know see say that the woman they now come back. I know 1 year, I know 2 year, I know 3 year, a 4 year and counting. So tell me what you're waiting on. And Hamar said, my faith that is in me is singing a song so sweet. I am waiting on God, waiting for God to deliver me like how he delivered Daniel out of the lion den. I am waiting for God to deliver me as how he delivered Joseph out of the pit. I am waiting for God to deliver me like how he delivered David from his enemies. I am waiting on God to restore my sight so that I can destroy my enemies as how he restored the sight of Samson. Hamar decided that he's not giving up, and people couldn't understand why Hamar is holding on. They do all kind of witchcraft, all kind of iniquity. We stop Hamar, but Hamar wasn't giving in. Hamar wasn't giving in. When God look and she say, Hamar, wall up for him hen I'm bargain. Yai water come a God yai. And say, boy, you make me proud. You make me enemies them. I feel hold down their head. You make when time me attack. You make me talk with more power. You make when time me a send out. Nothing for you. Me a do it extra. When me a bless you now, Hamar, it ain't no normal blessing. Prepare for what I have to send to you, because the wife that you asked me for, I am now sending her, because you are faithful. So when me tell a man, when me tell a woman that with God you shall overcome, the trial will come in your way, but it's a way of God testing you. The testing will come your way, but it's a way of God trying and using the obstacles to build you, to mold you, to discipline you, to convert your mind to what you need to know, to take on what is in front of you. Overcome. You are a born overcomer with God. Don't step away from God, my brother. Don't make nobody tell you about God thing now work. No make nobody jar your own no corner. If you go get your hand in no blood, cause when you get your hand mess up and you hear God say, Livian, me want you go over there so with the spiritual AK, the one they violate, one of my picnic. And me know say, you know when time is send you upon work, nobody know if you get left. So listen to me, brother. Listen to me, sister. With God you shall overcome. Ride through your storm. Fly through the weathers. Stretch your wings. And the wind of God will guide you to where you are to be. Don't worry about what you're going through now. Sometimes you can't find food, much less is salting. But hold on pan God. When you talk to God, sit down and make yai water run out of your yai. Because them be kind of prayer day. God hear them quicker. Listen to me when me attack. Me not tell you no foolishness. You no need no hope, ya boy, to solve your problem. Fasting, prayer, and faith. Destroy your enemies. Before that, you make yourself hungry. And your sister God now reach out. Make yourself hungry and talk to God. Talk to God for a hungry belly. When you worm them attacking at you, you talk to God. Put your problem in front of God. It no matter how long it take, it no matter how much here it take, God already might have you hand pending, but he's about to deliver you from what you are going through now. So put God in everything that you are doing, and God will help you to overcome. Don't matter what they want to say about you. Don't matter what they want to do to you. Don't matter where they want to go for you. No matter where them try to bury you, God will let you and rise you up in front of your enemies. They will have to look upon you like the rising sun. All who will watch you suffer, have to go watch you prosper now. All who will bury you, have to go watch you rise now. All who will try to destroy you, I go watch you live your best life. Don't give up on God. Hold your faith. You did your way wait how long. No make no man come in and whisper nothing in your ears. If you come mash up a little relationship where you and God have. No make no woman come whisper in your ears. If you come mash up a little relationship where you and God have. Hold on pan God. Cause when the world is gone, God is there. When your car is gone, God is there. Woman gone, God is there. God never left. God is within you. Like a speeding bike. Hold on, make you enter here, take a corner. Cause no matter how you look like your bike, I go drop. You're non-drop. Cause God have the upper hand. No matter how you look like, your enemies are win. God have a wheel in his hand. He know how to turn it around. So when your enemies throw 6 and 6 and 6 again, and you say, boy, me no think me can throw so much 6. God will make you throw 6 and 6 with 6 and 6 and 6, because God have a way how to change the tide of the game. God have a way how to convert what looked like it was not going anywhere and make it look like it reached the finish line suddenly. God have a way to humiliate the enemies right in front of your eyes. God have a way to discipline people that are fighting against you right in front of you. God have a way to rise and elevate you in front of the people them where did I try to bury you. So all who do folk ritual, full moon ritual, graveyard ritual, seaside ritual, coconut tree ritual, mango tree ritual, all type of ritual, all who will bury you in a garbage and bury you under breadfruit tree and bury you under soursop tree, all who will bury you under sweet sap tree, all who will bury you under pangana tree. They will have to watch you rise, elevate like an eagle that just got back his wing that was broken for a long while. Listen to me. When you hold on pan God and say, God, are you me I work with? Exotic partner when I work with you. Exotic family member when I work with you. Stretch out your two hands like Christ and put your right foot over your left foot and lock leg if you're a woman, jaw up zip if you're a man, and say, God, are you me I work with? Me hear say you do it for some people before me, and me believe in you, God. Me have me trust in you. Me see you work you out for enough people where did less fortunate than me. So me know say you go work it out for me. Put your trust in God, my brother. I know where you are now. These words are running through you like electricity. But give God thanks that you are still here and you are about to overcome. So don't give up. Steadfast. Put on a spiritual helmet. Take up what you need to take up. Enemy a fight back. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. For you shall and will overcome with the help of God.
Livian, overcome. My ancestors stepped on them with no mercy. They faced the same things that they did me. Karma was hammering them like when carpenter driving nail.
Knock in your enemy. Because when God have a plan for your life and people rise up against you, and you say, God, I want make them have to rise up against me. So God, we have doing it that way. Because when God did I tell you about your mother, we are work upon you, you couldn't believe. When God did I tell you about his sister, we are work upon you, you couldn't believe. When God did I tell you about his father, we are trying to bury you a graveyard, you couldn't believe. When God did I try to show you things, you never want to believe. So sometime God have to make reality chip in, make your enemies, them beat you for your hero too, so that you can start to listen to him. You ever see when time mother tell your little son, say, listen to me son, when he pat the pan the fire, don't go there, go touch it, and he not here. So one day mother out a door, and boy go in a kitchen, see pot pan fire, and go say, ma take off pot cover, if you take out food out a pot, Pat jab and burn him pan his foot. Pat jab and burn him pan his hand. Pat jab and splash a little bun pan batty jar. And he run off and say, Mommy, mommy, woy, woy, woy. He pat burn me and lick like water where in I pat. Jab on me foot. One lick like jab on me hand. And one lick a piece there on ya so. Batty jar burn him. So mother said, look how me did warn you. If you never go which party pat there when time me fire hot. And you disobey me and go there. So enough people know I like that child that want to touch the pot and want hear when God talk. You have to listen when God talk. So God will make you get a bun or two. For 2 to 3 here. And when you can't take no more bun, you surrender yourself to God. And say, God, where you want me to do? Because my way ain't working. Me try this one here in no work. Me try here in no work. Me try over there so in no work. Everywhere me go in no work. He come me like them a science me. Enough time and no science. I got a black way no why you fi go in. So you have to take on the part where God want you to take on. Cause if you're born to be a race car driver, you can't bow your car came and a spark. If you go race horse. If you're born to be a mechanic, you can't talk about your ganga. Sell pine and melon pan roadside. Whatsoever you are born to do, that is what you have to follow. So majority of you I go through some things because you now listen to the Spirit of God. Which part God want you for there? You are not there. Where God want you for go? You not go. Where God want you for do? You not do. So what you think God a go do? God a go put up blockage in your way. And you go feel like your enemy a block you. When a God a block you. Here when Livian say, hold on to God. Work with God. Let God lead you where He wants you to go, and you shall overcome. Me enemy them a listen to this. No worry on yourself. Today me a deal with some people where God want me to talk about. Me a deal with some people where God want me to help. But to no wait. In our next one me have so AK and bam for Japan. Me still at. Me still at. But today I am here to tell a brother and sister, hold on to God, because God have a way to change this cycle. God is with you and God will never leave. Be obedient to God and God will do things for you that you never expect God to do. So little Hamar, getting wish. And wish fulfill. And no matter how enemy them in say, watch it fool. Hey, my wall out. Now, hey, my well married and settled down with a nice clean wife. Have a nice boy and a beautiful girl with him nice lovely wife. Because God promised manifest in a Hamar life. And enough of who know how they are Hamar. And who know want to follow where God say. But who know have to listen where God say. So that you know can get the kingdom spouse where God have in store for you. No bother feel like you can go make some demon, create some life for you and think it a go nice. It not go nice. It a go dirty down here. Me hear some people talk about God soon come, but one of them there make them know say God already there. Some of them a look pan gun for bus and a wait pan sky for bus and say a judgment. If you no see say judgment they already, you no now go see it again. Judgment they are now. Judgment a go on now. So let God lead you and you shall and will overcome. Just like Hamar. Sometimes when God have in store for you, you are say you no want that. But where you want to go take on upon yourself, now go be of help to you none at all. You have to wait upon God and trust God timing. Trust God timing. I know of this little woman we have a sickness that cannot get better. And she said, God, what must I do? I check all of the healers and none could heal me. Who must I go to, oh God? What must I do? And God said, listen to me, lady. I need you to lock your leg and wait on me to send you a husband. She said, God, anything where you want me to do, may I go do it. Man come with them billions, BMW and Benz. She say, I'm waiting on God. Man come half of her big place, land, piece of land over near Cross on the sea. She say, I'm waiting on God. Man come throw down briefcase of money and say, if you're there with me, what me I go make you have? She say, I'm waiting on God. A faith like this, God love to see. When God sees a heavy temptation come cross your way, and you not turn your back on him. And so now God go in a overdrive fi work for you. And so now God stay up long in a night fi work for you. When you are faith in a God, there is nothing that you can give God sweeter than when you are faith in a God, when you trust God, when you decide to say you nah go against nothing. Where God say, when God speak to your boy and girl, you better listen. Children outside playing with marble and playing games, but whosoever is ready for the teaching shall come into the class. God now run you out. And when you're ready to learn, God ready to teach you. So who out to do a play marble? Go and play on the marble till God ready to call you. Until you're ready to come. When you have faith in a God and you hear God say, me daughter, you make me proud. Whoa. When God say, me son, you make me proud. Whoa. What blessing I go take you now? Not even hands, not take sugar so. What blessing I go take you now? Not even bees, not take honey so. What blessing I go take you now? Not even steel. No stick to magnets, so. Whoa! Blessing I go flow now. When time you wait upon God, when time you make God work out things in a theme one timing and theme one way, you shall and will overcome. No matter how the boat rock and it look like the boat turn over and you see shark in the water, you hold your ground and hold on and make God turn over back your boat. And them be faith that God loves you. God loves you when time he say, listen to me now. Me want you go over there so and gunshot a bus and you still walk and go. God love when he say go on over there so and he come like fire over there and you still go. And so God love when time he talk to you and you listen to him. When you listen to God, God will show you what it is like, what it will be like, what will happen. When time you listen and obey him, you shall meet upon a word that is called overcome. You will be the first overcomer in your family when you use faith, fasting and prayer and defeat your enemy. Wait upon God, make God work it out. Wait upon God, make God elevate you. You don't need no gathering. You don't need no guard chain. All you need is to activate the power of God that is within you. And how you activate the power of God that is within you is when time you learn how to be faithful to God. Then you hear God call three angels and say, listen to me now. Me want to know if you guard that girl, yeah. No make no harm come to her. Me want to know if you guard that boy, yeah. Me no want no harm fi come to him. Because you see that boy and that girl, yeah, they follow what me tell them fi do. And anything will rise up against them, me want to know if you use the spiritual fire and turn them into ashes. Commandment of God Angel fly out. Long time, ready for doing work. So when time you reach to a stage where God say you overcome and put beside your name that you are a overcomer, nothing that the enemies try can work, nothing that they do can work. Me tell you every day, feed choke reach on the top of a hill, it have to start from a bottom part. Feed bird fly up to the clouds, it must fly from the ground. Everything start from somewhere. Stop look on who we up there. Stop jealous of who we up there. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you have. Focus on where God give you. Work with where God give you. No look on who we are running place. No look on who we are locked down the place. Because when God say for your time, it a go come like they no longer matter. When you see God put side of your name and say Livian is an overcomer, this girl is an overcomer, that boy is an overcomer. When God put that beside of your name, listen to me, you better prepare to start fly, because walking is no longer for you when you are an overcomer for God. With all of the tests where God put you through, your whole on. Woman, you did that bleed for how long? You have a bad odor. And no matter how them have said this boy you and that boy you whole on pan God. Now you shall receive your healing. Woman, you lock your leg for how much years and a wait pan God for bring your husband. You shall now receive your husband. Man, you did that wait pan God for bring in your wife, you shall not receive your wife. Overcomer you are. This is not for everyone, but when you hear this, something will go run through you. Confirmation, you are an overcomer. Blessed. Who knows it know, who feel it. What you went through to reach where you are ain't no walk in the park, but you hold on to God. You never give up. And now you have the title of an overcomer. Now when you're walking on the street, I don't want you to hold down your head. I want you to hold it up, because you're an overcomer. Have a little smile on your face, because you're an overcomer. Walk with that daintiness if you're a woman, because you're an overcomer. Walk like you're an Hulk if you're a man, because you're an overcomer. Overcomer. You overcome and you make God proud. No, look where God are going to do for you now. Look what God are going to do for you now. Even when them did a chant you down with them tongue, you never abandon God. Even when time them did a walk by your name in their shoes, you never abandon God. All when them team up on them veranda, by Sunday daytime, a giggle and a cackle, and a play music and a drop word, you hold on upon God. Now hold your overcomer title. Receive. Overcomer. God say, Livian, me why you fi tell them. So when them wait for me, I'm going to give them a overcomer title. Nothing on earth can defeat them again, because all of when me make them go through, I prepare them for where I wanted them to go. I must say, round of applause to you, overcomer. You make God proud. You make yai water run out of God yai. No watch and see how God are going to change your life. Overcomer. You overcome. I am proud of you. And who we are about to we start the journey. Listen to me. Hear it joy in my voice. Hear it joy when me are put out. You can do it. No make nobody tell you say you can't do it. You can do it. Ask yourself that question. What do I have to lose if me just follow with God I try to put me through. God have couple stages where why you fi pass. Listen to him because I see him God. I go help you if you overcome. But if you not listen to God, you will not get this title. You will not be able to receive this title. And when you have the overcomer title, when you walk, people can see it spiritually. When you have the overcomer title, when you talk, people can hear it mentally. When you have the overcomer title, when people look by you and you do nothing at all physically, they know. So you have the overcomer title.
Disease and sickness reached them that had no cure, and no healer could help them or heal them. They faced the full dose of karma. I overcome and shame them. I went up when they wanted me down. My blessing flow, and they had to watch me receive everything that they wanted to block from me spiritually. My divine spouse returned to me, and death reached them that wanted to stop us from coming into union. Our path was cleared. Spiritual destruction reached them like text message to phone. They encounter the meaning of 54, but it was too late to undo what they did. They meet roadblock every turn they turn. Their path was slippery and dark, so they stumble and fall. My ancestors returned to them their own iniquity and black magic, so they could taste what they all were given.
There was a little competition, in a one little village, and two sides. I go do this a competition. Two sides take part in a competition. You have black side and you have a white side. So you have a black team, you have a white team. The competition is if you see who can catch a monkey. Then want to see who can catch a monkey. And I tell you. Them black team go off first and I run down the monkey day and night and can't catch a monkey. Can't catch a monkey none at all. And the whistle blow and say on time up. No, I white team fi go run down and catch a monkey. And one little boy in our midst by the name of Tarto. Tarto was a chosen child. And Tarto stand up and say, listen to me. I got a vision last night from God telling me how to catch the monkey. And them say, Tarto, go and sit down. Because if you cast us this much, you will never be a part of this team ever again. Tarto said, listen to me. Trust me. God came to me in a vision last night and tell me how to catch the monkey. And them said, Tarto, tell us the dream, and then we will decide if the dream is worth you doing what your dream see. Tarto said, no, I cannot tell you the dream because the Spirit of God made it strict and say, anyhow, me tell nobody when me tell you say, it now go work. So them say, Tarto, we cannot rely on your vision that you get last night. And one little elder was round by the back and said, listen to me. Let him do what God say he is to do. And everybody have to obey. And Tarto said, first, I need 24 banana. Them say, Tarto, what you need 24 banana to do? Him say, me need 24 ripe banana. Them say, Tarto, what you are talk about? And the elderly man say, give him what he need. And Tarto get a cage. Tarto put 6 side banana at one spot. And the monkey eat them off. Tarto put one of that 6 side banana I was spot and the monkey eat them off. Now the monkey get 12 banana for eat.
So Tarto put the next 12 right in a cage. So when the monkey don't eat half, he 6. And then he eat half the next 6. In taste out 12 right banana taste. And he walk past the cage. And he see same things. When get out there so he heat. And he run go in a cage. And Tarto come up and lock the cage and catch the monkey. So listen to me. When time God choose a chosen vessel to do something, someone who no need to step aside and make God work with who he want to work with. Because sometimes if he enter a team, if he say them I go catch a monkey now go get catch. Sometimes one person God reveal a revelation to if he catch a monkey. So when time you see God say this a person if he do it, if he step aside and make God work through who's in choose. So everybody was like, Ray, yeah. The same mouth that was doubting Tarto is the same mouth that say, yes, Tarto, you are a genius. Yes, Tarto, you are truly hearing from God. So listen to me, brothers and sisters. You will have doubters until when things change. You hear them start to say, yes. And them used to say, no. So all of your haters will rise up against you. They are like the team members of Tarto. But when God gave you the revelation how he broke generational curse, you better run with it. No listen to them. No follow them. Strip yourself from them. Depart yourself from them. Because you God give revelation. So go on with your vision. Go on go do what God say you fi do. No care who will like you or who want dip on your side. Because sometimes the journey is not for the team. The journey is for one individual. I know you are hearing me. I know you are hearing me. I know you are listening to me. Wherever you are in the world, I know you are listening. I know I got your attention because whatsoever God put in your vision, that is what you are to do. Don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Not get no second opinion from nobody. Work with it like how God work with Tarto. And Tarto work with what God say. If Tarto did say, all right then, me I go listen to you. Me I go work with Funo where a monkey would have never get catch. So your way that God give you, work with it. No listen to nobody. No make nobody tell you about what make you feel like you're special. You are special. What make you feel like you're better than we? You are better than them. What make you feel like God would have choose you? You are chosen. You are the vessel of God. And anything that rises up against the vessel of God shall and will fall and break like a lampshade from a high building and concrete floor. Splash a beer splinter. So when God give you one revelation, my brother, when God give you one revelation, my sister, work with it because Tarto, listen to God. And now Tarto is the overcomer. If it wasn't for Tarto, they would have still run down a monkey. I try to catch him. But knowledge, let Tarto know that the monkey love ripe banana. God said, listen, work with how me tell you to do it, and you will catch a monkey with just couple seconds and couple minutes. So sometime, my brother, you are run down one woman how long? You know how long you chase this a cat here. You know how long you want this a cat here in your life. And God give you revelation and say, listen to me now. Focus on yourself. Better yourself. Develop yourself. Exercise and love and take care of yourself. And the same woman where you did a run down, have you got start come back to you. A method.
a method. Work with the revelation. Me see woman will run from me, who much years. And when me look, me say, I him in my arms, right a hand. Me can't just do so hold him. And me still not grab off him. Me still make him feel safe. So sometimes some things where you run down, it a run left you. You have to focus on yourself. Take your mind off of where you run down. Develop yourself. And if it is to be, it shall be. Hold your revelation where God give you. Hold your vision where God give you. Hold on upon the goal where God give you. Hold on upon the dream where God give you. And bring it to reality. Go and make your name be remembered. Don't make nobody tell you say it can't work. If I sing in your love, go and go sing. If I preach in your love, go and go preach. If I write in your love, go and go write. If I read in your love, go and go read. Whatsoever you love, whatsoever your gift is, go and go do it, because that going to help you to be financially free. So go and go do what you're born to do. Wall out no matter how they fight you. Because your testimony, the whole world have to go sit at your feet if you listen to it. If you listen where God take you from, if you listen and see pit, where God go dig you up out. Listen to me. Work with the revelation where God give you. When God give you one vision, keep it to yourself. Not tell nobody. Because sometimes you tell them, and when you tell them a vision no work, keep your vision to yourself. When you get dream, you're not going to tell your mother. You're not going to tell your father. Keep it to yourself. Remember Joseph, a parable. Joseph go tell his family, why go and feed him. You see where they dream, then throw him in a pit. Keep your mouth. Keep your mouth. And you shall see.
Their every spell and curse is manifested on them instead of me. I defeated them with their own plots and plans. None that rise up against me prosper. They face the hardship more than a black sheep of a family.
You have one little match where I go on in one little place where whole community members then come. But you have one man where him a win every year. He come like a David and Goliath, him a Goliath. But every year a this man a win. Then call him Jacko. And God have one little warrior we don't even pass 6'1", and then call him Timmy. And God said, Timmy, me I go use you for defeat Jacko. And Jacko go tell some people, say, God say I go use him for defeat Jacko. And the people, they laugh and say, I wish God tell you that you can't defeat Jacko. All if we tie Jacko 2 hands back at him, you can't win. And they laugh after Jacko and say, can't work. And Jacko go, man. Jacko go sit down with your whole little grandfather. And say, grandfather, then tell me, say, me can't defeat Jacko. And God tell me, oh, if you defeat Jacko, you know. And grandfather say, listen to me now, Timmy. When God give you one revelation, don't go tell nobody. And grandfather bring Timmy in a one little room and say, yes, I'm going to be a training ground. And the match is about 6 months from now. And grandfather said, Timmy, I want you to train the same way how God tell you how to defeat Jacko. The same way you go train yourself until you master it. Grandfather said, I don't want to see what God tell you to do. Just do it. See you have one mannequin here. Work on it just like Jacko. I saw Jacko big and thick. So fight this mannequin here like a Jacko. I may tell you, Timmy work, night and day. Sometime my little grandfather have go say, Timmy, come take a rest. When you look upon Timmy, most of them are get big. Timmy start to transform because the exercise start to transform Timmy. And when it was the day of the match, and everybody depend, Jacko. Nobody now said Timmy. And the Spirit of God said, Jacko, you are going to get couple lick. But when time you get a couple lick, then you are going to do what me tell you.
And Jacko come down pan Timmy and lick him with the right. And Timmy jump over there. So everybody say ha 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 ha. And Jacko come and kick Timmy. And Timmy jump over there. So everybody they pan ha ha ha. Jacko come and lift up Timmy, drop him pan the ground. Everybody they pan ha ha ha. And then the Spirit of God say, he dead near for your attack back now, Timmy. Take about 3 more lick. Jacko backs Timmy, kick Timmy, backs him again, thump him again. He go over 3 lick. And Timmy decide to say, a time for you make a move. And when time Jacko take a kick off at Timmy, the Spirit of God says step to the right. And Timmy step to the right. And Jacko miss. The Spirit of God say use your left foot and kick way front foot. And Timmy kick way front foot. And when time Timmy kick way front foot, Jacko split and go cause him a feel pain in down the panic ground. And the Spirit of God say thump him in our ears temple. And Timmy thump Jacko in our ears temple. And Jacko drop on the ground and a shake like when time you lick fall in our head. Don't underestimate God. Work with what God say you are to do. And the giant shall fall at your feet. Overcomer you are. So when time some people are bow, away him a go, in can't take on this old giant ya. Follow where God tell you if you do, and see if you no make giant fall a ground. A style and technique defeat giant, and no strength and power. You have to be smart, you have to listen to the Spirit of God. So anyhow Timmy never obey where God say, in who to be able to defeat Jacko. And when Jacko dey on the ground, Timmy run over him and kick him in his belly. And the referee run in and said, Timmy, no, you no need to beat him no more. You already won the match. Listen to me when me talk. When you follow God's instruction, the referee have to go run in. Sometimes he save his same enemy. Where did that beat you up? Overcomer you are. Trust God. Run with the revelation where God give you. You have a little fishing village. Come and love Gunu story them so that you can look into them and take out what you have to take out. You have a little fishing village. Everybody a fisher folk. And may I tell you, you have a little young man where in a village where God plan for making catch over 3,000 fish in a one day. And in tell them say, God say I'm gonna make me catch over 3,000 fish in a one day. Everybody laugh after him. Where you could have hear about. None of we never passed 2,500 fish. Enough time at 6 and 9 we go see. So how you alone I go see and go catch 3,000 fish. And God said, listen to me now. Listen to me now, Tommy. I want you to take a boat and go out in the sea where I say you are to go. And everybody stand up on the shore and I watch Tommy go there. And Tommy go out and pass which part everybody always stop. And then you see start to get rough. So Tommy start to get fear. And the Spirit of God said, listen to me, Tommy. If you want to catch the bigger fish, you have to go which part is sea rough. So majority of time, your blessing where you have, where God have in store for you, you have to go deeper than which part ancestors before you go. You have to go further than which part ancestors before you go. You have to go out in a deep sharky waters where we turn over boat. Animal out there where we just swim up and chuck out the water and bite off your head. But Tommy listen to God. And when time Tommy go there, the Spirit of God said, Tommy, throw your net. And Tommy throw a net. And the Spirit of God said, listen to me. Repeat after me. And Tommy said, by the help of the moon, by the help of the sun,
by the help of the earth, by the help of the waters. I catch 3,000 fish and prove my enemies wrong. And the Spirit of God said, no, Tommy, I want you to use your lever and pull up your net. And when Tommy pull up his net, he boat nearly turned over. But the Spirit of God was there to balance him boat. And when Tommy jump in it, Tommy never see so much fish. So when Tommy head back ashore, everybody say, ha, ha, ha. Whoa, watch this one about him can get 3,000 fish. When Tommy reach ashore, our man, we are whole-time fisherman, look on the fish them where Tommy catch. He said, Tommy, you are God chosen for true, because everybody will go there. So if you go catch them a type of fisher, none of them no return. So if you go there so and catch one of them a fish, you are more than chosen, Tommy. And then when the counting start, then say I know 3,000 fish this. Then count and then count 1,000. Then count and then count 2,000. Then count and then count 900. Then count and then count. And then get 2,999. One of them say, me tell you, saying, could you do it? Went and then look underneath one part. I bought. Then see one other little fish. And that they are kick and a flatter. Then take him up. And that was 3,000 fish. When them look at one other little part, they see one other 6 fish. So that is 3,006 fish. When them look at one other part, they say, whoa, it come like this about your beer fish. And 9 more fish. So that addition to 3,015 fish, don't underestimate God. A record Tommy go, they go set. Goat in one part I see when nobody never want go. So sometime when you're a generational curse breaker, you have to take your revelation where God give you. Do some things where people are going to say you're mad. To be an overcomer, you have to follow and work with God. If Tommy never believe in our God say, Tommy would go set new record. So now somebody have to go come and catch 3,020 fish, because Tommy set record at 3,015 fish. Run with the revelation. When God give you revelation, run with it. No make nobody talk you out of it. Because them are going to laugh and say, ha ha. No, remember one time when me used to read me little something them. One boy look at me and say, nobody no want to hear them be something there. That was then. And them are sitting here people want to listen to now. Because people see their life are good on in a turmoil. Some people I realize say, yo, we jump up. Now teach them nothing. Them have to come listen to them and settle down things to find way how to defeat their enemy. You feel like you now go run and jump all along. You now have to come listen to a teacher now.
Every ounce of evil that they sent to me went back to them and feast on them like hungry dog to dead fowl. They made trouble and got turned over like a weak man trying to push loaded barrow. All that belongs to me rush to me with no delay or hesitation. I overcome and prove to all haters that I am is within me, and no force could defeat me because I know who I am. Spiritual bullet tear them apart like tiger claws to flesh. Some wanted to cry cree, but only grave and casket was their only option. God strike them like upset mother beating her child.
So when you hear God say, you never hear me say enough to touch that boy or touch that girl. And people are go around the orders. And God say, whippings! Whippings, whippings, whippings. So my brother, listen to me now. You no need to go in and no quarreling with nobody, because God already have your back. Make God fight your battle. You see, he might get rough many times. The hill might get steep. The road where you walk on the tar might hot and you're barefoot
and foot feel like it a catch a fire. You feel like your foot bottom a go bust. But trust and work with God. Because God a go make you wear shoes upon shoes upon shoes, pants upon pants upon pants, shirt upon shirt upon shirt, watch upon watch upon watch. And your enemy shall sit and watch you. You see them people, them will do everything in them power. Have you go sit down one side. You see them way out there and watch your sofa and do highlight things them by yourself. I see them where them have to watch you prosper and do what God want you to do by yourself. Because when God reveal a blessing to you, you better keep them where they are. Because they are like wolves waiting for you to fall victim to their trap. So they can come back and come sweep with everything from you. And no for your family member betray you and stab you now back. And then you go let them back in. Or if you go let back your enemy in panic camp. If they never get you the first time, no, them are going to make sure they don't miss. Enough people may see do this. The enemy betray you. You can't let him in again. You not give him a second chance. You only want to give chance unless God sends that one day learning lesson. Some want you pull the door for that one day. But the rest of them fi turn up out there and burn up. Make lightning and thunder strike and strike them. You know, show no mercy to people who betray you. You left them out, they make them have to watch you. I step in your heels if you're a woman. Watch you. I step down the road like you're a human Hulk. Because them violate. So my brothers and sisters, may I tell you, trust God, work with God, make God do what He wants to do with you. Follow God's revelation. Learn to keep your mouth. Not tell everybody everything. Sometimes you don't tell people nothing at all. When God give you one little dream or you God give it, sometimes you go tell people where I work with the enemy. And the enemy say, oh, that the plan the God have him. And run, go cancel. And someone who don't know how to pray, to move blockages out of no way. So when they say, all right, we are going to cancel that, he cancel for true.
It was war and not peace. Spiritual war came to them, and they had no choice but to fight to the death. Them that wanted to sacrifice me were being taken up off the roadway like shovel to sand. The fight was real, and all who thought they were going to get away got a full dose of what they saw. All that was stolen from me got released with speed. They had to watch me grow, and none could cut me down. God raised me up and shamed them. They had to live with the fact that no matter what they did, I was striving instead of suffering. Karma showed up in their life like the sun in every day and burned them like stove to cooking pot. Water couldn't out them. Spiritual fire blazed them out of existence. I overcome all the fight that they put up. The spiritual MP5 destroyed them and left them chopped up like sharp cutlass to cane. My path got cleared with the spiritual machine gun. My foes got casket and grave. I overcome. I left them worried, stressing over what they could have done to stop me. But it was too late to catch me. I kept going up like a kite that got away on a windy day. All the haters were being put to shame to see that I turned my dreams into reality. My support got increased, and all traps and evil intent towards me and my divine spouse got cancelled. Overcomer was written beside my name by God.